So we just talked about eating vegetables and meat. We're going to talk about eating processed food. So based on what we said previously, it's very simple. You need to eat food or consume food that has life in it. Therefore, the more processed food you eat, the less life there is in the food. For example, if I'll just take vitamins, I'm not going to be healthy. Even though the food has all the vitamins I need, however, if I just take the vitamins without the food, it's not going to be good. I'm not going to be healthy. So you need to look also at the value of life in the food that you eat. That's why eating more fresh food is better for you, because there's more life in it. So you want to do yourself a favor, try to eliminate all the processed food, or as much as you can, all the processed food in your diet. For example, Coca-Cola or Coke, not the one you sniff, the one you drink. All those sodas, processed sugar. There's sugar in everything, but processed sugar is no good. Carbohydrates is in everything. Processed carbohydrate is not good for you. And so is this forward. You want to eat tomato paste. Let's say you want to eat ketchup. Okay, good. Make your own ketchup at home. I'm sure you can find something on Pinterest or whatever it is, on Google. Make a recipe for homemade. I know somebody who makes homemade ketchup. There's nothing wrong with that. Fresh. You want to eat hummus. Hummus is healthy. You know hummus that you eat. By the way, I'm going to tell you something. I have news for you. There is a big argument whether hummus is an Arab, and the Arab says, oh, hummus is ours. The so-called Palestinian says, oh, you stole from us the land, and now you're stealing from us the hummus. I said to them, bunch of doofuses, you don't know anything. You know, where's the first time that hummus is mentioned in the Bible? Nope. How do you say hummus, garbanzos in Hebrew? Chimtza. Chimtza. That's why some Ashkenazim don't eat this in Pesach, because it's like chamutz, it's sour. When Ruth comes to Boaz, and Boaz said to her, listen girl, stay here until the morning, and then you take your bread and you dip it in the chametz. No, you don't dip bread in vinegar, you dip bread in hummus. See, they ate hummus. Ful, for example, what is called fava beans, there's a recipe in the Yerushalmi of how to eat ful. It's not only in Egypt, they ate it all over the world. However, if I'm going to go to the supermarket and buy hummus there's no nutritional value there, because it's so far removed from its source. It's already processed with chemicals and so on and so forth. Make your hummus fresh at home. Make everything that you can, whatever it will take more time for you, but your laziness costs you in life. You decide which L do you want, life or laziness. So cut down all the processed food. The more processed food, the less life in the food. The more fresh the food in its original state, more nutritious for you. That's why, as we said earlier, there's a big difference between eating meat and eating vegetables. Meat is completely dead, while a vegetable is still alive. So have that in mind, because you do have an obligation, midoraita, to maintain your body in good health. One of the things to do, one of the biggest catastrophes of our generation is overeating. You have too much food and you eat without control. That overeating will cost you in your life. You have to be very careful. So start doing some physical activity, start eating right, acquire knowledge, and don't be lazy. Have a good day.